And I have a very, very simple question to ask you tonight. Are you afraid of death? Do you have any fear about dying? And the only solution is Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus is God, and biblical Christianity offers you the only God who died in your place. Death is described as your enemy and the king of terrors in the Bible. And Jesus even said that death and hell are something you should seek to escape. And Jesus is the escape route. In this verse, Jesus says, I am the first and the last. In Revelation 1 verse 18, Jesus says, I am the first and the last. All throughout the Old Testament, 3 times in the prophet Isaiah, God himself said, I am the first and the last, and there are no other gods beside me. So when Jesus in Revelation 1 verse 18 says, I am the first and the last, Jesus is telling you that he is God. So if you're afraid of death, you should look to Jesus because he is your God. And Jesus goes on to say, not only is he the first and the last, Jesus is the living one. What does that mean? It doesn't just mean that he rose from the dead and lives. Jesus is the source of life. Jesus is the fountain of life. Jesus is the originator of life. Jesus is the author of life. These are all titles that explain to you what a creator is, my friends.